All right. Good afternoon to my English watchers. Good morning to my American watchers, and good evening to my Filipino watchers. How everybody doing this glorious day? Hope everybody's well. I know it's early. I know it's Saturday. That is, it's a Saturday live, which I still will be doing a Sunday live tomorrow morning. So don't worry about that. I will be here tomorrow morning as well as today. I had told Stacy and Griff and Paul T yesterday that I was going to go live this morning, so they knew I was going live this morning. But at the same time, when I woke up, I got a little extra incentive to go live this morning because someone texted me that the idiot from down under was calling me a jungle bunny again, which I'm not even worried about that anymore. He's a racist. We all know he's a racist. So he want to call me a jungle bunny, I'd be a jungle bunny. No big deal about that. I'm used to it. It is what it is. So let's get this party started. First of all, let me explain my poll. For the people who's wondering why I put that poll up there. Now, some of y'all might know the reason why, because I was watching a channel over about 3 days ago. I was watching this channel, and I seen this guy. He was interviewing this other guy, and the guy is 62 years old, and his girlfriend is 20 years old. So that's why I put the poll up there, because I want to know y'all opinion. Anonymous, it's anonymous, so I'm pretty sure I get a true sense of how people really feel by no one knows who voted for what. But I just wanted to get a little ideal of what y'all think about that. To me personally, how I feel about it, I think it's too much. I think, when you're talking about 62 and 20 years old, it's like, what are you really looking for in that type of relationship? Because basically the age gap is so big that you can't have anything in common. You can't, because you grew up in two different eras. Um, and for me personally, and this is just my opinion, that person have nothing to offer you at 20 years old, pretty much. So, there's no, I don't see where you can have a decent conversation with that person. What do y'all have in common? I might be wrong, but I just don't see any way you can have anything in common with a person 42 years difference, especially when that person is 20 years old. Now, if it was you was 80 years old and that person was 40 years old, I could somewhat see. But 20 years old, I just don't see it. So that's my opinion. But that's not why we're here today. We're here to talk about the idiot in casino. That's why we're here today. We're here to talk about his ride that he took to get his box of wine, and why he was getting that box of wine. He was whining about Brian and Brian channel doing better today than it was doing a year ago. So that's why we're here today. So let me go. What's up, Willard? What's up, O'Neill? What's up, Stacy? What's up, Trent? What's up, Van? What's up, Andy? What's up? Who else is in the house? Who else? Who else did I miss? I got Andy. I get Andy, Stacy, Van, O'Neill. I think I got everybody. Did I get Trent? What's up, Trent? Just in case I didn't get you. I think I got everybody in the house so far. So, but yeah, so I woke up this morning. I received this text. So I clicked on Jeff's video, and he got this black man, this outraged black man on his thumbnail. But the thing about it is, he calling me a lunatic. He calling me a lunatic. He calling me all these names, calling me a jungle bunny. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, who's more of a lunatic? A person who's so-called dying. I'm talking about he's really so-called dying. And he's on the internet worried about Brian getting views on his internet channel, on his YouTube channel. He's driving to the store to get his box of wine, crying about a man who's living in the Philippines, minding his own damn business, doing his own thing, making a living for himself and his family. And this is who he's worried about. And he's calling someone else a lunatic. See, only a lunatic will get up and get triggered about someone getting views on YouTube. But I know the real reason what it is. What it is, he finally realized that he cannot shut Brian down. He can't shut him down. So that's why he's really upset about this, because he failed at his mission of shutting Brian down, which is sad that he was so intent on shutting Brian down that it hurts him. He's going to die knowing that he failed his mission to shut Brian down. You know, my thing is, this same man was in the hospital last week, barely acting like he barely can breathe. And today he's riding to get a box of wine, crying about a man on YouTube. Y'all make that make sense. Now, who's the lunatic? Who's the biggest? I didn't say the biggest idiot, but the best idiot on YouTube. Who is the best idiot on YouTube? It's the man down under, the man who lives in Casino, Australia. He's the best idiot on YouTube. He gets up every day and embarrasses himself. Every single day, he embarrasses himself. You know, when you talk about a man 24/7, something is wrong with you. Something is really wrong with you. It doesn't make sense, especially when you're dying. You told the world that you had seen your last Christmas. And that was the Christmas of 2023. Here we go now, headed into the Christmas of 2024, and you still kicking. And you still an idiot talking about Brian. But that's crazy though. He has no life. The man is a complete idiot. Complete idiot. It's amazing to me that a person can call someone else names while he's actually looking like the person that he's talking about. A mong, an idiot, a lunatic, low life, scum. He's all those things. Every last one of them. That's him. Now, I'm gonna play just a little portion of his video because I want people to see what this guy said. You know, sometimes you have to see what he says in order to get the full effect of what he's talking about. Just by me sitting here giving commentary on it, it really don't do it justice. You have to play his own words. So I'm gonna play his words for him. So also, if you just came through the door, please hit the thumbs up button, support the live stream, please. This is income for me. Unfortunately, my overtime have come to an end at my job, so I need all the income I can get. So can y'all please hit that thumbs up button for me to support my channel? That's all I ask, is a thumbs up. If you just came through the door, hit the thumbs up for engagement. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So let me get this audio together here. This is something I actually.
G'day guys. Just had to go downtown and pick some stuff up and sort of make a little bit of a video on the way. So let's go and have a look what it's like driving around Casino on a Saturday evening. What are we going to see? Coming out the video about Smitty, about the hog, the IQ man, buying likes, views, and
that's another thing too. He's accusing Brian of buying views. Now, in this video also, he wanted his phantom supporters, because he don't have any supporters anymore, to support Brian. I mean, to report Brian's channel to YouTube for buying subs. Now, how do you prove that? How do you prove that someone is buying subs? Just let that sink in. See, this is why I said the guy is an idiot. He's telling his followers to report Brian's channel for buying subs. Now, we all know that he bought his subs, so that's how he know people can buy subs. That's how he got his channel monetized. because he bought subs. Well, Gary Allen bought subs for him for his channel. But it's crazy. What's up, Sean? What's up, chosen one?
Comments and all that sort of stuff, which we know he's done. The amount of views on his videos have jumped to insanely high amounts. I mean,
now see, he's jealous. He's jealous because Brian getting views on his video. And congratulate to Brian for his channel rebounding. I'm happy for him, and I hope it get even better than what it is now. So that's what you should be doing. Congratulate the man. You know, congratulate the man for doing a great job in rebuilding his channel because of the idiots who tried to destroy his channel. So congratulations, Brian.
It's just gone ridiculous. And then I thought, okay, there's got to be a reason he's doing it. Yes, he had bugger all views. Yes, it's embarrassing having 40,000 odd subscribers and only 200 or 300 video views per video.
Well, Jeff, look at your channel. Your channel is dead. See, while you was trying to destroy his channel, you destroyed your own channel. Idiot. That's another idiot move. See, your channel is not even growing. You don't have nowhere near the support you used to have. When you do live streams, you might have 2 or 3 people in your live streams now. So why are you so fixated on Brian's channel when you need to be fixated on your own channel? But then again, I know you're dying, so you don't care. I understand. You don't care because you're dying. That's okay.
200 or 300 video views per video. So the fact that his channel is obviously desperate for any kind of content for people to watch, well, that showed in those figures, and that's why he's gone out and bought all those extra statistics. So I'm hoping that
And Jeff, this video right here been up for 4 hours, buddy. You got 70 views. And you got what? Over 1,500 subs? That's not 10%, is it, Jeff? So where's the other 5%? So, see, since you're sitting here talking about Brian, where are your views at? You got 70 views. 4 hours later. 6 comments, and 2 of those comments belong. Well, actually, 2 belongs to you, and 2 belongs to Wayne Grinnell, whatever his fucking name is. So where's your engagement? Where's your audience at? I'm confused, Jeff.
Plea to everybody watching to report his channel for taking those figures and prostituting them to try and make his channel look somehow respectable. Well, I hope that.
See, here he is telling someone to go, telling his so-called audience that he don't have to go report Brian's channel because his channel is actually getting views now. How jealous can you be when you're telling your fake audience, because you don't have an audience, to go and report a man's channel because he's getting views now? That's crazy.
People have reported his channel. We'll know in the future because YouTube taken them view of it. But ladies and gentlemen, the reason why he's doing it is not only because the number of views per video is pathetic. Now watch, he can't keep doing it, ladies and gentlemen. He hasn't got the money. So watch over the next couple of weeks as the video.
Now he's saying Brian don't have the money to keep buying views. Just imagine. He's saying Brian don't have the money to keep buying views. So his views will go back down after a couple of weeks because he cannot keep it up. He can't keep buying views because he don't have the money. He don't have a budget to buy views. No budget for views.
Views drop back to normal. He can't afford to keep doing it. He can't afford to keep paying out that kind of money that he has just recently to take video views from 200 or 300 to 2,000 or 3,000. He can't afford to keep doing it. So have a look over the next few weeks. And now you'll know when they go back to normal numbers that all those have been a Christian-based channel sending me to watch this crazed lunatic jungle bunny in Massachusetts with the most
crazed lunatic Jungle Bunny from Massachusetts. Those are his words, not my words. But who is the crazed lunatic, though? Is it really me? Or is it the man who's making a video to tell his fake audience to go report a man for buying subs that he can't prove he's buying subs? Is it me or that person? Who's the crazed lunatic? I'm confused. But he's upset with me. I'm the Jungle Bunny. I'm the crazed lunatic Jungle Bunny from Massachusetts.
In Massachusetts, with the most mentally deficient idiots on his panel talking the most utter crap.
Mentally deficient audience. He talk about you guys, man. Mentally deficient. He calling y'all mentally deficient people. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about Jeff calling y'all mentally deficient people?
Garbage, filth, and total rubbish. Why would he think that we're interested in that? Smith is so dumb, he doesn't realize that he's shooting himself in the foot by actually...
No, GD Mead. No, idiot. You are so dumb. You know why you're so dumb? Because you're on your deathbed talking about a man who's living his life in the Philippines. He don't care about you. He just wants you to go away. He just wants you to be 6 feet deep as soon as possible. That's the only thing he wants. But it's crazy though. I'm confused.
Advertising the Jungle Bunny in Massachusetts and the other fool in Arkansas, and people are going.
The other fool in Arkansas, Stacey. Oh my God, this clown, man. This clown. This is a real clown. Oh, this is a real clown. Well, Stacey, he didn't call you a mong this time. He called you a fool this time, Stacey.
I'm watching it and I'm thinking, are you serious? You actually think we would be the slightest bit interested in these imbeciles and their pathetic bullshit?
Who is we? When he said Brian is recommending these channels, like my channel, Stacey channel, and other channels, you know, he's saying, why would we be interested in these channels? Well, you're not part of we, Jeff. He's not talking to you. He's not talking to you. He's talking to other people. So when you say we, you're including yourself, but he's not talking to you. But you do watch though. Why do you watch? You watch Stacey. You watch me. Why are you watching us? If we are lunatics and crazy and we jungle bunnies and we mongs and we are idiots and we all these things, so why are you watching these channels? Because Brian's not telling you to go watch the channels, but you do go watch the channels. I'm confused.
Pathetic bullshit. So Smith, keep it up. Keep telling your channel to go and watch those assholes, and keep them going to see the absolute, utter and total ridiculous, crazed, lunatic shit that they're putting up. And they're gonna, no wonder.
You know, he loves that word, crazed, lunatic. Those two words he loved, but he failed to realize something. He's the one looking like a crazed lunatic. The guy is driving to a liquor store to buy a box of wine, and while he's driving to get that wine, he's whining. He's whining about Brian. He's whining about what Brian is doing. It's crazy. It's really crazy that he's sitting here and calling people crazed lunatics while he's driving to the liquor store to get wine and whining along the way. What's up, man?
Hey, man, put a link in the chat so Andy can hit it. For some reason, it's not up on top of the chat for him. So put him a link.
Oh, is that in the top? Oh, is that up there for him? Okay, I'll drop it for him.
Yeah, he can't see it, so put one in the chat so he can hit it.
Okay. Let me do it right now. All right, and there you go. It's in the chat now. But you hear this shit? You hear this shit? And I mean, man, you hear your buddy?
I heard he's going to get him a cask of wine. He's
Yeah,
fucking uneducated, ignorant Kiwi.
he's going to get wine while he's whining. I should have made that the title. A drunk going to get wine while he's whining. That would have been a good title, I think. But let's listen to the rest of this crap.
No wonder they're deserting you in droves. No wonder you now have to buy views.
Let me ask you a question, Jeff. You saying that Brian audience abandoned him, right? Deserted him, right? Why did your audience desert you? Let me tell you the reason why your audience deserted you, Jeff. I'm gonna tell you straight up why your audience left you. Because you're a crazed lunatic. That's why your audience left you. Because you are a crazed lunatic. And add on a liar, another thing. But pretty much because you're a crazed lunatic. That's why they left you.
For your videos. Because nobody that listens to you and goes and watches those channels that you recommend thinks of themselves anything else but, oh, this is ridiculous. Why would he think we would want to watch this lunacy, this stupidity, this absolute filth? And
What you just said, why would you watch this ridiculous filth? This
Evidently he does. He knows when Brian farts and buys views. So he got to watch it.
But my thing is, when he's talking about why people watch other people's shows, that's why they don't watch your shows, because it's nothing but filth. It's crazy filth. And that's something that Jeff don't understand. Dude, your content is nothing but filth. That's it. That's why you don't have an audience anymore. Because people got tired of watching your filth.
Total rubbish. Now, wait till tomorrow night when the Jungle Bunny in Massachusetts does his
Actually, Jeff, you're one day too late. It's this morning, not tomorrow. Because I'm actually going to do one tomorrow too, but I'm talking about you right now. So you're a little off on your calculation, buddy. I surprised you, right? I got you, Jeff. I'm early.
Get up early in the morning now, Jeff. Drink you a box of wine.
As a gorilla, talking, again, ladies and gentlemen, all they can talk about is pedophilia, homosexuality, and just utter, total garbage.
Hold on. Isn't he the one to say he went to a website and he seen somebody on the website was talking about being a bull? And
yeah, he looking for a black man.
Yeah, right. So I'm confused, then, Jeff. You the one who told the world.
And he dates minors in the Philippines.
Right. So I'm confused here. Are you talking about yourself again, Jeff? Are you talking about yourself? Because you're the one who put a video out saying that you can go to the Philippines and have sex with a 13-year-old. You're the one who told the world that you was on some website looking for some bull to fuck your wife. I'm confused, Jeff. Who are you talking about here? Are you talking about yourself? Oh, okay. Just curious.
The fantasies that they sit there carrying on about. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, seriously, you have to be mentally defective to wonder to yourself what these people are doing, what they're on about. But they're friends of Brian Smith, who's recommended you go and watch them. Well, the people that do click on and go and see those channels are thinking, hey, Smith, why are you sending us to this rubbish? Well,
that's what your audience said about you, Jeff. When they clicked on your channel, they was like, damn, what is this rubbish? What is this crap? What is this insane lunatic doing? This crazy lunatic.
That's why all his viewers go make other channels and then laugh about it.
Right.
What do you think we are? I mean, my God,
he keeps saying we. He keeps saying, why you keep saying we? You don't watch Brian, right? You keep saying Brian, people who watch Brian, but you claim that you don't watch Brian, but you keep saying we. Why are you saying we? I'm confused. I can't hear you, Andy. But he keeps saying we for some reason though. So are you really admitting for the first time that you do watch Brian on a regular basis? Which we already know the answer already anyway. So you're not telling us anything that we don't know. But I'm glad you're saying we to let the world know that you do watch Brian and you do follow Brian recommendations. Because when you say we, that means that you're following his instructions to come and watch channels like mine. Is you saying we
in a crap. And people are realizing if these are the kind of people that Brian Smith supports, then Brian Smith himself is.
People finally realize that you're full of shit and you're a crazy lunatic. So they stop watching your channel and want to make their own channel, and they're doing better than you. Just let that sink in for a second, Jeff. People who once followed you, they left you because you was a crazy lunatic, and created their own channel, and they get more views, they're making more money off YouTube than you was. You should be embarrassed knowing that your followers are doing better than you now on YouTube.
They can afford to buy bottled wine.
Right.
Same kind of mentally defective idiot.
He keep using certain words. He used words like crazy lunatics. He used words like mentally defective or whatever he tried to say. And it's to the point where everything he's saying, is a projection. It's all about himself because he's talking about himself, really.
I guess you didn't see my comment earlier, did you?
No, I probably didn't.
I asked, he doing all that projection. I asked if he was a Democrat. He got to be. Andy, when you mess with that microphone, you get like an electrical sound. No voice, just electrical sound, like something shorting out or something.
Yeah, it's in your mic somewhere. It's in your mic somewhere.
Okay, let me talk out.
I can hear you, but you're just low. It's real low.
Cut it up to full volume here.
Yeah, it's real low. For some reason, it's low.
Okay, I'll start shouting.
Cause I can hear you a little bit. It's just really low.
Rest my case. So, what did you think about the drive around casino? I'll tell you where I'm going in a minute. We're just about there. We'll come round the roundabout. And that Jeffrey was telling me that roundabouts are not common in San Francisco.
Oh, they're very
common.
Fucking common everywhere. Yeah.
Hey, hold on a second. Let me see. Can I turn your mic up from here? Let me see something.
I just saw that, Gary.
Nah, it's not letting me do it from this end. It's not letting me do it from this end. Hey, you can't use your internal mic on your computer. You might want to try that.
Hey, Garrett, you see my new name for GD?
GD Swallows.
He's not a spitter, no sir.
You can't hear nothing now. No, I can't hear. You on mute. You muted yourself. Hold on, you muted yourself. You got to unmute yourself, Andy. I can't do it from my end. Some kind of way you muted yourself. All right, let's go on while Andy try to get his stuff together.
So yeah, I'm just going to go and pick up a cask of wine, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm out of red wine. And we all know that that's a tragic.
Now, wasn't this guy in the hospital last week? See, this is what kills me about this guy. He goes into the hospital with these ailments or whatever is going on with him. Then he comes out, then he drinks himself into a drunken stew. Now here it is now, he needs to go buy another box of wine so he can get drunk again and do another ranting and raving video, which I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing this video very soon. But like I said, how can you be a dying man and you can drink the wine that you drink? The guy is drinking wine like a wino because he is a wino. It's kind of amazing, huh?
And he drinks that cheap stuff. My God.
Yeah. He's a wino. See, that was why, back in the day, when I used to watch Fred Sample, they talking about Ripple and all that cheap, cheap wine, that's basically what he's doing. He's drinking that cheap type of wine. He never
He having him some ghetto champagne.
Little
bit of Ripple, pour in some Sprite. You got bubbling juice to go.
ghetto champagne.
Now let's go to my local bolo. Now Roy here, who runs the bolo, he's really good. As soon as he sees me coming, he goes straight to the shelf and picks.
See, that shows you how much he drinks wine. When you walk into the liquor store and the guy sees you and he go get the shit for you because he already knew what you're gonna get.
He's just trying to get GD out of there so he don't spill shit everywhere. Run the customers off.
True wino to his heart.
Because I'm a good regular customer, and
yeah, you are a regular customer.
Service you get from people here in casino, really good service. So
well, when you're spending $400 or $500 Australian dollars a week on wine, I'll be giving you great service too, buddy. You keeping the business going.
Sign off from here. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, go and watch anybody who wants to see the absolute low class, low caliber, idiot content that Boss Hog says go and watch. Please, I implore you, go and watch those channels. See the absolute garbage that he's asking you to take part in, and realise that by doing that, he's making a complete and utter total fool of himself, and just viewers are going, "You've got to be kidding, Smith."
Well, that's enough. That's the end of that video, basically. I would like to say thank you, Jeff, for the shout out. Thank you for recommending people coming over here and watching my channel and watching Stacey's channel. We really appreciate that, Jeff. Like I said, I must give you credit for something. You do recommend my channel a lot. So thank you so much for telling people, but I do wish that you would put a link in your comment section so they can click on that link to come to my channel. Can you do that for me, buddy? Can you please put a link in your comment section and pin it to the top so people can click on that link and come to my channel? I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. Shout out, Jeff.
Hey, man, did you see where he said he was talking to who's his old buddy? The goofy guy, Thailand pervert.
Oh, you're not talking about the one in San Francisco then. You talking about the one in Thailand? Johnny?
Yeah, man. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said he was talking to Johnny Siam on the phone and must have had bad connection because he just lost it. Hell, Johnny Siam probably like click hung up on that boy. I don't want to hear him.
Isn't Johnny back in Australia though? I thought somebody said Johnny was back in Australia.
Well, GD said he was going to take him one of them fractal burning arcs to put at his front door. And so he was. But GD just this week sometime he said he was talking to Siam and he was in Thailand, had bad connection. I don't think Thailand got bad connection on internet.
What I think it is, Johnny, like you just said, Johnny tired of hearing that bullshit and decided to hang up.
Yeah. faked it out on him.
That's all that is. You know how you get the piece of paper, start crinkling piece of paper, so I got bad connection.
yeah, man.
You good to go, Andy?
Turn now.
You much better, my brother. You much better. Much better.
Well, good day, sir.
Hey, man. Hey there, buddy.
I'm good. You back? You back in the Philippines?
What have you been on? Am I back in the Philippines? Where have I been?
I thought you took a trip somewhere.
Yeah, I do trips. I live
He
here.
He not going anywhere till about Christmas time. He says.
No,
Oh,
we're having a little problem with the typhoon at the moment, and I'm stuck in a hotel.
oh, you in a hotel? Well, you should have great connection then. You in a hotel.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
then again,
I'm
you.
stuck because we never get disconnected. It's not like what happens in the casino world. You know, we all get disconnected. Hey, Doc is on
What's
board.
up, Doc? This Doc.
He's a black leather guy. Golly, get out, Doc.
Hey, then, buddy.
Oh, what's up, Doc? So, Andy, so when is the typhoon gonna hit?
It's already here.
Oh, it's already there already.
Yeah,
We've
we're
had
officially.
we've had a typhoon every week for the last. This is the fourth week in a row.
Yeah, well, see, like, I got fucking pissed on last night, you know, and I'm in this hotel trying to dry my knickers out.
Hold on, hold on.
You
Did
know,
you,
like,
say hold on. Did you say you got
that's
pissed
what
on?
happens.
Did you say you got pissed on?
There's a. Say
I
again?
thought I heard him say he's trying to dry his niggers out. That must be who's in his pockets.
Uh,
Damn English accent.
I'm confused.
yeah,
I'm
no, I
confused.
said my knickers. I didn't
My
say
head
nothing about.
hurts.
I didn't say nothing about Gary's racial ethnicity.
No, I'm still stuck on the. I'm still stuck on the fact you said you got pissed on.
Oh yeah, well it means rained on.
Oh, you mean rained on? Okay, okay.
He went to
I'm
that
not.
He went to that hotel that Trump went to in Russia.
Oh my God.
Hey
Oh,
Doc, help me. Doc, help me out here. Let me
I can't.
translate.
I'm laughing too hard. I can't. I'm laughing at you, Andy. I can't.
Oh my goodness, you're laughing at me.
oh my God, Andy, Andy,
I'm down.
Andy
I'm down to my last. Well,
Hannigan.
actually, I've got one more, and but I'm locked in for the night. I'm on. It's a curfew here.
Oh,
You
I got a
know.
curfew too.
You should
Well,
visit GD.
I think Andy needs to take a trip to. I would love to see Andy and Jeff hook up and have a conversation.
Oh my God.
Which one? Which Jeffy you talking about?
Jeff Mead in Australia,
The one with the split personality.
the black gay lover.
Make me big, Gary. Gary, make me big. I want to be famous.
Hold on a second.
Oh my goodness, yeah, you're famous.
Oh,
Free
GD got
mustache
the
rides.
tracking. GD got the tracking dog on you now.
hey,
GD free mustache rides, brother. Come on down.
hey, look like a 70s porn star. What the fuck? Y'all crazy.
Oh
Man.
my God.
Oh my God. But nah, though. I this morning I woke up, right? Like I said, I woke up and somebody texted me and they was telling me that he was over there calling me a jungle bunny. I said, let me go watch this. Let me go check this. Because I had planned on going live this morning anyway. Only Stacy and Griff and Paul T knew about that because they was in my other live yesterday. When I seen that, I said, you know what? This is really giving me a little bit more energy this morning to go live. Because I'm looking at this guy, I'm like, this guy is on his dying bed. Well, he's not on his dying bed. He lied about that. Another lie told by Jeff Mead. And Jeff, that's the reason why your audience left you also, because you lie too much for them. And that's why they don't come around anymore, because they caught you in so many lies and you still lying. You know, when you go on the internet, you tell a group of people that you seen your last Christmas, you know, and then it doesn't happen. You told an obvious lie.
Well, if he'd get something right every now and then, they might believe a little bit, but he ain't never got nothing right.
Well, one thing I wish he would have got right is that he sat seen his last Christmas.
No, man, I want him to live 2 more years. I want him to gasp for air. I want him to shit in his diaper, man, and sit in it all day. I want that low life, sorry bastard to suffer.
Uh,
Hateful son of a bitch.
I think he's suffering now. Honestly, I think he's really suffering now because the guy has no friends. You know, when you have to get someone to fly in from San Francisco to be your friend, you know you have no friends locally. You have no
Gary,
friends locally.
that's been his whole. That's been his whole life. He ain't never had a friend. Nothing's changed.
And it's like every time he goes to the hospital, he pans the camera around like an idiot, which I wouldn't do. If I knew I was lonely and I was sitting in the hospital room by myself, and I know I had kids, I had a wife, an ex-wife, I had grandkids, I had all this great life, I wouldn't pan in the room. I would never pan in the room to show people that I'm all by myself in the hospital, especially at Christmas time. Who does that? At Christmas time, you're in a hospital by yourself. It's like it shows you how pathetic your life really is, Jeff. You have a pathetic life. You have
not even any medical staff around. Nobody. Nobody.
That's a lonely old man sitting on YouTube because he's on YouTube making videos while he's sitting in the hospital bed, and he's so-called sick and dying. But his first priority is YouTube and Brian. You know, if I was Brian, I'd be scared because I would say this guy is stalking me like a crazed lover. Like I really did something to him, and I hurt his heart so bad that he just can't get past me. He can't get over me. He broke my heart. You know, he took my heart from me and just stopped it into the mud and just left me. He just left me.
Took my virginity and left me alone.
Oh man.
I used to like the fact that I could trigger Meade into moving, you know, from where he lived up until to chase after Vincent Tuff. I used to enjoy those. I used to enjoy those days, but Vincent turned on me. He didn't like the fact that I was using him as the target.
Well, the thing about that is Vincent is in Australia, so my thing is those guys who actually live in Australia, you would think they will be more of a target to Jeff than anyone else. And Jeff had tried it, but he failed. That's something that's he failed at also.
Well, that's why
it's too easy for him to get in the car and drive to casino. Casino can't be big. They could come and find him and physically whoop his ass. He ain't stupid. He ain't stupid.
No, he's not.
Man, but we're not talking about like actually fisticuffs here. You know, we're not talking.
I am. That's why he don't mess with nobody in Australia because they'll come knock on his door. I would.
Doc.
The fact is, Van, I got JD to buy 4 CCT cameras. It was me that did it.
Did you throw the cat in the drive?
Well, that's because the cat was in the driveway. that was the roadkill that I pulled in off the road, put it in his driveway, and he accused me of assaulting his wife with a cat.
Did we ever see a police report on that?
No.
No, that was all. That was all
made up in his mind.
Where was that? 2 years ago?
It's longer than that now, maybe.
You think the casino cops are going to cruise by GD's house to fill out a report on a roadkill cat in the driveway? Hell, they going to get some donuts, man. They got something important to do.
Oh, somebody attacked his wife.
At that time, At
Jeff
that time,
tell
it was
lies.
good fun.
Jeff tell unnecessary lies. It's like, dude, why would you tell somebody to attack your wife and not produce a police report? You know, it's like, dude, who's going to believe that? It's like you tell lies that no one's going to believe. You know what I'm saying? It's all you have to do is get a police report if your wife really was attacked, but you never did. So we all know that you just made that shit up for attention, just to get some sympathy from your audience. That's why you said that. More bullshit.
I mean, who in the hell would attack her anyways?
Right.
She looks like a damn fat seal. I mean, who the fuck in the world would think to attack something like that? Jesus Christ.
And my thing is, why would I go to the casino and attack her when I can attack him? I can easily sit outside his house and just beat his ass and stay it. It's crazy. He's really crazy, though. It's really stupid. He just makes shit up.
Doc.
Yes,
I
sir.
really admired. I really admired the conversation you had, the relay you had with GD when he was begging you. He was begging you to stay with him. Brian, are you with me on that?
Oh, I remember that day.
I remember. That was really classic. I really admire you. And I thought that was the end of the show, actually. I thought that would have taken the idiot out into his. Well, I thought it would have put sense into him. But
No.
this guy,
Hold on, Andy.
is absolutely
Andy,
senseless.
Andy.
Yes, sir.
First of all, you said put sense in him. Are you serious, Andy? Ain't nothing to put sense in
when Doc went up against him, I thought that was the end of the show. That should have been the end of the show because GD was begging Doc to stay with him. Do you remember the show? You remember that conversation?
It was a live stream?
Yeah.
I don't remember that live stream. I might have didn't see that.
Oh man, Gary, you gotta watch that live stream. He was crying.
What was the
he
name
was
of the live
crying.
Yes,
yes,
he was. I don't.
Do you remember the title? Do y'all remember the title?
I don't know. It was a long time ago now. Wasn't that last year for sure, right?
Yeah.
Last year, yeah.
And he was actually begging you?
He was begging me, and he was crying, physically crying.
Yes, he was.
Please, somebody, Stacy, please find that live stream for me, please, Stacy. I know you can find it, Stacy.
He was drunk, of course.
He was
please
begging,
find that one for me.
He was
I would love
Doc to stay with him.
See that live stream.
He was drunk as a skunk.
I would love to see that one. All right, guys. I got 33 people who took the poll. Can y'all please hit that thumbs up button, please? Please hit the thumbs up button.
Yeah, let me hit that thumbs up button for you. Hang on.
Hit that thumbs up button for me, please. I really appreciate it. I got 33 people who voted on the poll, but I ain't got 17 thumbs up. I'm really trying to push these thumbs up because, like I said, I'm trying to get
these
out there. I appreciate it.
I got you.
Thank you.
I was the number one to push that point.
I appreciate that.
Whatever.
Appreciate that, Andy. Thank you. Oh, it's deleted now, X-Pac? Oh, X-Pac says deleted now.
Well, Gary, I'm 33 years older than 10, and we have a good time. She won't hesitate to tell me what to do with it.
Oh,
too much information, man.
I should know.
X-Pat Lady says that live stream was deleted.
Yeah,
so X-Pat must have seen it when Doc was on the challenge with the idiot.
And which I'm pretty sure, you should know he was going to delete that, knowing he was crying, a drunk crying. So.
Yeah, that's not very manly for a law enforcement agent to be drunk and crying.
Was Wild Bill still around at that time? Wild Bill was still around, right?
Oh, he was there, but
he tried to get on. He was there.
I wondered did he record some of that and put it on his? Do y'all remember he made a video about that or not?
Good point. Good place to look.
No.
Yeah, I'll check out his channel.
There was no comeback from that particular interview with when I say interview, I say with Doc and GD. No, that has mysteriously disappeared.
Well, the thing about GD,
because he went over onto Johnny Siam and made a few comments about it, and it was all whitewashed.
well, GD have no shame, so he don't. You know, when you don't have no shame, you can't shame a person who don't have no shame. So he might have cried that day in his alcohol over Doc. You know, he probably was confessing his love to Doc that day, but the next day he just moved on to the next thing. You know, GD, he's like a
Gary. That particular interview, it was the control that Doc had over him. He actually controlled the motherfucker.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
He had that bitch crying.
Yeah, he's like a trick. He goes from nuts to nuts. You know, that's what he do. You know,
that's funny.
That day was Doc's day. He was on Doc's nuts that day. You know, he actually Doc made him forget about Brian that day.
Damn, Doc.
But the thing about Jeff is, Jeff got these gay tendencies, and it's to the point where it's like he falls in love with men. And that day was Doc. He forgot about Brian that day, and then the next day he woke up and realized what have he done, because he really loves Brian is his really first love, and he felt like he cheated on Brian by crying over Doc that day. So that's why he couldn't leave, because he realized his first love was Brian, not Doc.
The whole time he's fantasizing and jerking off to you, Gary.
And the chief mom.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, what you call that, a throat bang? See, he really want a throat bang. What he really want? He want a throat bang.
Gross. Disgusting.
I'll give you a hit. He swallows.
That's why I said that thing. He want a throat bang. He's a swallower. He's a swallower, not a spitter now, guys. He's a swallower. He likes to swallow things.
This hotel I'm in at the moment is quite uncomfortable. It's almost like a prison cell.
A prison cell.
It's got the front.
You know, 12 by 12 or 6 by 12.
It's just well, it looks like a 4x4 here.
It's 6 by 6.
Jeff is what you call a top full of nuts.
I got a single bed here.
You know what, Gary? I just thought that dude from California just left, and GD went in the hospital. Hell, he probably went to the ER to get the gerbil removed. He was tired of sticking nuts up there for him.
He like doing a ditty. That's what it is. Right. He want to do a freak off.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God. I forgot about Diddy, Marvin. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's Jeff. He wanted to do the freak off. That's what it is. That's why he got Doc. He got the Black Lover. He got Brian. He got Van, Stacy. He want to do a freak off, man. He invited y'all down to the casino to do a freak off.
Well, hey, did you see the Tyson thing?
Oh man, come on, man. That Van. I left a comment on the video last week. I'm saying, really, like, are y'all really taking that shit seriously? Like,
no.
Yeah. And who was the announcer? George Foreman. He kept talking about his legs.
Yeah, and I'm like,
that was all about money. That's the only thing it was money for both of them.
Yeah,
come on.
Like, $20 million for the Cracker and 10 for Tyson.
I thought Mike got 24. Somebody said Mike got 24 for that fight.
I watched a thing earlier and it said that the Cracker got 20 mil and Tyson got 10.
All that,
but they said Tyson down to his last 3 million. Man, he's scraping the jar. You know what I mean? He got to do something.
Well, for the people who bought that fight, and then on top of that, they said Netflix, the streaming app Netflix, it was terrible. They said it was all kind of
because it got crashed. Yeah, because too many people were watching. Yeah,
so it's like it wasn't even a good, stream. So
that was just about money. That's all.
Yeah, it was stupid. It was like the dude looked like he was 58 years old. Come on. I'm like, I seen guys. I'm like, yeah, Mike gonna kill him. Mike gonna destroy him. Mike gonna knock him out. He gonna just totally destroy him. I'm like, really? You really think Mike got the kind of power he had when he was in his 20s? Or even
Of course not.
30s? Come on, man. The guy is 58 years old. He shouldn't even be in the ring.
And he couldn't wait to get out there to that woman and that big bud he got rolled up on the table, catch a buzz.
But you know what though? Mike Tyson is always gonna be Mike Tyson. He did an interview with a 12-year-old little girl, and some of the things he said to the little girl was like, "What's wrong with this guy?" I'm like, he talked to the little girl like she was an adult. He was saying some crazy shit. But anyway, let's get back to Jeff. That was some crazy shit though. That was ridiculous. Actually, it was more insane than talking about Jeff, to be honest with you.
I must
Anyway,
have missed a lot.
huh?
I didn't see the fight.
You didn't miss nothing.
Didn't even know about it.
You didn't miss anything. Trust me.
Okay.
And the one I seen a comment where it said, what did he say? He said he pirated the video, this live stream, but he still want his money back. That's how bad it was.
Give me a refund for my time.
Yeah. Oh man. But nah, no. Hey, to each his own. If they can find suckers to buy and purchase bad product, hey, who am I to complain? I wish I could find somebody to give me some money like that.
Yeah, Gary, I missed your like I watched the replay of your Trump thingy, and then the follow up for that was something to do with the Philippines, and again I missed that. I watched the replay of it, and I was kind of lost, like between your conversation with other people. I would have liked to have joined in purely as a student of learning about what was going on in your community.
Well, and
But
to sum it all up with my community, with the American community, that's what you're talking about. And Van gonna
no, I
disagree.
told
Van,
yeah, but
I'm
like
sorry.
but I think that channel you deal with is mostly Black American.
You talking about my other
Their
channel?
issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We over there.
Would I be corrected?
Over there, you might hear me say some things that I won't say over here. So
I can't get on that channel.
you can't.
I can't get on that channel. I put that in, and it brings me to this one.
You put.
I even sub to it, and for some reason, I click it, and it sends me to this channel.
That's kind of weird. That's
Yes,
weird.
I won't go in there and make like the cracker who sounds like he's from the hood. I'll shock him, boys.
Actually, honestly, Van, you might be shocked by me saying this. Most of the people who watch me over there, and have my little small audience over there, they're more Trump supporters than people on my side. I do more arguing over there than I do over here.
Good. I'll give you a secret. Most of America is Trump supporters. That's evident by the vote.
Well,
yeah. I'm sorry, man.
Do I really want to have this conversation right now? Do I really want to have this conversation?
No, man.
I don't want to get too into this
Okay.
conversation because I don't want to hurt Van's feelings. Because when you go and nominate a child predator, a sex trafficker to be the head of the DOJ, in which that DOJ was just investigating that person a year and a half ago for those said crimes, it makes you scratch your head and like, what is really going on around here?
I told you, felons like felons. They're more comfortable.
And then not only that, I'm gonna say this is the last thing I'm gonna say about this, and we're gonna move on back to Jeff. Then we go and nominate a Fox News host who I think is a captain in the National Guards, and only leadership he have led a platoon at one point in time in his career as a National Guard. Yeah, don't get me wrong, he do have combat experience. He did spend, time in Iraq and Afghanistan. He was a Bronze Star recipient. But it's strange that we would nominate some guy who's a part-time soldier and a full-time host on Fox News to lead the United States military. I'm confused about that one too, man. But I'm just
Hey,
confused.
at least he's not a man who thinks he's a woman and wears a dress to the office. Okay, that's
Well,
all I'm glad about.
the thing about that is though, if that man who wears a dress to the office has got more experience, you have that experience for their office, I have no problem with that. He can wear all the dresses he wants as long as he's qualified for the position. I'm not going to go stick a Fox News host to lead the greatest military in the world when he have never led nothing but a platoon. I'm just saying. That's my opinion only. But let's get back to GD. We'll leave it at that. But
Well, if I'm going to go back to GD, the only way I can trigger that mother is by attacking his wife.
well, honestly, Van, I don't think you're gonna trigger him anymore by talking about his wife. You know why?
But I
Because
do. I
yeah,
think,
you do.
Gary, I do trigger.
You do trigger
Every
him.
time I mention Lane and her left leg, I get in that back door.
Well, I think that's more of a
It's a way I do it. But
well, I think it's more of a show though. I don't think
I don't think Doc will approve of me doing that. But
well, I don't think you really triggering him. I think he's putting on a show that a show that he fake love his wife because he knows his wife don't love him.
Gary, I did get him. I did get him to move from all the way from Casino. I moved him up 700 kilometers. And the return trip, I fucked him over.
Well, Jeff is
But what happened? What happened was it was Vincent Tuff that was disturbing my little triggering, and he got involved with the leprechaun.
well. Speaking of the Leprechaun, do y'all watch him? I haven't watched him in a minute. What's going
I
on?
I haven't watched this shit in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't watched him in a
Who
minute.
the hell's the leprechaun?
The
Oh, the
dwarf.
midget,
So
the midget,
No, you,
Mindy now
no,
midget.
the goat
Yeah.
molester. The goat molester.
no, I had about 3 or 4 personalities: the Irish Jew, the leprechaun, the fan. You know where I've been with this fucking thing. This has been going on for 5 fucking years. So you should have been able to follow my persona of the Irish leprechaun because it was Vincent Tuff that picked up on it, and he tried to delve into my personal business here on MacTan.
Well, I was confused about you and Vincent. I never understood why y'all was beefing in a sense
Yeah, well,
because
he was going on. He got too deep. He got too deep into my personal life.
so behind the scenes he really was y'all really was going at it behind the scenes like that.
Yeah, but he was using GD as the leverage. He was playing both sides of the card there. He was on both sides of the fence. And I sussed him out.
You know,
I sussed I
well,
did.
my
I
thing
sussed
was
him out.
I always thought that y'all was like having this friendly banter back and forth, and it was
No,
really
he
no
was he was he was
animosity for real.
he was working the same train with GD and his followers. He was on the GD follower team.
So are you saying that he was like a agent for GD?
Yeah. No, agent. No, I wouldn't say he was an agent. I sussed him out. I call him a blackguard.
What is
of
that?
being what he was with the with his followers. And then GD turned on him, blocked him, and then he come over to me, and he hassled me for 2 years.
Oh, so you saying Vincent was a Jeff follower at first?
Of course.
I didn't know that.
Ah,
Hell, we all were as long as he was drunk.
Well, I'm assuming as in he was on team GD Meat at one point in time. Is that what you saying, Andy?
correct.
Oh,
And he came out as some kind of a C plus plus programmer, pretending he actually ventured into Stacy's little avenue there on his channel, telling Stacy that he would help him out with his programming ability. I sussed him out. He was never a fucking programmer.
you know what you said right now? I never knew none of this. I really did. I never knew he was a GD. I never knew he was
Okay,
team.
so
I never
that
knew
was
that.
going on. That was
Never
going
knew
on
that.
in the background. He was an agitator to me. He was a fucking upset simply because every time I wanted to go for a trigger on GD, that motherfucker came in and upset me. He was grossing me up. He was telling fucking GD what I was doing. That's why GD chased me down to someplace in Canada. Actually, it was a place called Cadova in Canada. And then fucking Jacko, he was informing Jacko. You remember Jacko?
Yeah, rest in hell, Jacko.
Kick
No,
rocks,
but
Ken.
Jacko, it was I call him Vincent Price because he was a fucking Dracula. But anyway, yeah, he was grossing me. He was telling tales out of the. He was informing them.
Like I said, this is all new to
And
me. I didn't know none of this. I didn't know none of this.
yeah, and
So,
that's basically the game when this thing all triggered off in maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
well, I
I
know.
enjoyed playing the game, but I'm a maverick. I played my own game. Yeah,
Right. But I know
I played my own game.
Griff was concerned at one point in time about you and Vincent because she had brought it to my attention. But like I said, I thought it was like friendly banter back and forth, and I ain't see no harm
It
being
was
done. So because I thought it was all a
no,
game.
no, no. Do you remember there was another guy involved? Actually, he was. I think he called himself Joe, and he used to go by that Chinese that Chinese mark.
No, I don't remember him either.
I forgot his name, but anyway, it doesn't matter. But I actually
Hell,
enjoyed him.
hell, Andy, I like to play games too, but I lost my
Yeah, yeah.
damn handcuff key. I don't get to play no more. I got to go get another one.
See, that's why you buy the Velcro ones, Van. You don't need a camera.
Evidently,
Velcroids.
yeah, I mean, this crap has been going on for far too long. And
Uh,
how this motherfucker keep it up for so long? It's not on my.
well,
It,
see, this is my thing though. See, when it comes to other people, like for instance, you take the goat molester, or you take Doc Shitbag over there. Those guys I ignore. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point where it's like when you talk about
but
keeping your focus, you keep your focus on stuff.
Gary,
And
are they still going?
I have no idea. I don't watch those. But my
Okay,
thing is,
okay.
you ignore them, but you keep your eye on the prize. The prize is GD Meade, the idiot. He's the
Who?
prize. He's the focus. All that other shit is just outside noise to me. You know, like you and Vincent going at it. You know, to me personally, I would ignore it, Vincent, as much as possible because your focus should have been on the prize, which is the idiot from down under. You know, the black gay lover. You know, the one that's seeking out Doc. You know, at hotels and shit.
Actually, I actually got rid of that Vincent.
Uh,
I It happened.
actually, I seen Vincent.
But
Vincent popped up one day last week. He was on one other channel. It was one day last week. He popped up last week. He was over there. That's the last time I seen him. I haven't seen him over here in a while. But yeah. Oh, speaking of Vincent, guess who pops up? Vincent.
Well, since he's a programmer, he must be the one that's got the back door to GD.
This is the fucking throw him up on the fucking and Gary, ask him to show his face. Ask him to show his face. I know Van's face. I know Duck's face.
Hello.
Yeah, I know Duck's face. Well, let's get Vincent up on his get his face up here. He's had the same picture for fucking 7 years.
I've seen Vincent before. Vincent's ugly.
I'll have to take your word on that, Doc.
Honestly,
be nice. Be nice.
Honestly, I'm gonna say that this is not Vincent. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna say it's not Vincent.
What's the date on his?
December of last year.
Vincent's been around a lot longer than that. That's for sure.
Right, and he got a picture also, and he does have a picture on as his avatar.
Yeah, it's a troll having fun with us.
Yeah, so
with Andy.
So I just went to the channel, but anyway,
that's probably Andy lying on Vincent. Andy's trolling himself is what he's doing.
Oh, fucking real. Well, Vincent, whoever you are, I hope you hit that thumbs up for me, please. Please hit the thumbs up, sir.
Gary's like, fuck that. Just hit the thumbs up button. I don't care who you are.
I would give a fuck who you are.
Yeah. Make another account and come back.
Hey, hit the thumbs up again.
Gary don't care he don't care what color you are, who you are. Just give me a thumbs up. I don't care.
Thumbs up. That's the only thing I care about right now.
Gary, give me a thumbs up, buddy.
Gary ain't got no shame. He don't care. Make all the fake accounts you want.
Yeah.
Yo, I got 38 votes on my poll. I got 24 thumbs up. So please.
I'm sorry, Gary. I used to have a bunch of troll accounts. I deleted them. I can't give you a thumbs up anymore.
Y'all hit that thumbs up. I got 38 people taking a poll, so I know I got 38 people in this room at least. Y'all, please hit that thumbs up for me, please. Or better yet, you can hit the thumbs down too, because it's all engagement. All of it goes in the same box. It's engagement.
It all works.
Oh Lord,
that's what we all about. We all about engagement here. We don't care who you are. You welcome to come. You ain't got to be a sub. Well, you got to be a sub to make a comment. So. But this is my thing, though, y'all. Jeff is our entertainment. And
yes, he is.
That's what motivated me to get up this morning when I seen that video, to get online and discuss this idiot. Because he's funny and he's funny, he's a fucking hypocrite. You know, I don't got to the point now when he called me Jungle Bunny and called me all these racial names. I just laugh at the shit. You know, because I look at the source. You know, the source is a walking dead.
Gary, I'm tired of it.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, it's just to the point right now, Andy. I can't take him serious because he's a walking dead person. You know, the guy have no life. He's sad. You know, in some ways, I feel sad for him because knowing that he don't have a family that loves him. You know, his wife don't love him. His kids don't love him. His grandkids don't love him. He goes to the store and get his box of wine, his cheap box of wine, his Ripple. Or he's gonna make some, ghetto champagne. But he goes to the store, get his box of wine. He goes back home, goes back downstairs in his cave, his dungeon, and he sits in there and drinks his wine and get drunk. That's his life.
But 2 weeks ago, he had his wife Elaine's co-workers from the meat factory. They came down, they roasted a pig. But GD could not say he didn't mention lechon. he didn't emphasize a Filipino dish is called lechon.
Well, you gotta understand also, this is the same guy who called the police station in the Philippines after he claimed that he can speak the language. He couldn't even understand what they were saying because he can't speak the language. So he's a fake. He's fake. He's just a fake. That's all he is, just a fake. So you gotta understand that. GD me. Oh, did y'all notice that his little camper thing is on the road, not in the yard anymore?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
sitting
yeah,
up
I
on
saw
the-
that.
You know,
I saw that. I saw
What is
that.
it's in the road now. So why is it in the
Yeah.
road? So GD, why is your camper sitting in the road and not in your yard anymore?
Somebody needs to call the casino tow company and have it hauled off. Junk in the street.
Gary,
It's fucking real, man.
Gary,
Like I said, he's a
Gary.
sad sack of shit. He really is a sad
Gary,
sack of shit.
Gary. I see Vincent's in the comments there.
Yeah, hi Andy. How's the star link?
See what you see what he's doing again? Andy is a little green lying leprechaun.
Now, my thing is, well, this is my thing though. Why would
This
Doc?
has been going.
Why would Doc?
This has been going. This has been going over two or three more years, and this mother has been doing the same thing over and over.
Now I know Doc troll, but why would Doc admit that he's trolling in the chat? I'm just saying, Doc. Are you outing yourself, Doc?
Who's that?
You.
No, that's not me. No, for sure.
It's me, Doc, pretending to be GD me.
No, 100%. That's not me.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell are you talking about? It's me, Doc, pretending to be GD me.
This is.
I'm confused
I
by
mean,
that
this
message.
This is
It's
this
me,
idiot.
Doc, pretend to be GD me.
It's this idiot Vincent
I'm confused about that message.
pretending to be who the fuck he is or whatever he is, but he'll never show his face because he's an old cranky old fuck.
Well,
Hi Andy, how is Starling working out? Vincent, tough question.
you got
Hi
Starlink,
Stacy. Who the fuck is this Vincent?
Vincent. I mean, Andy, you got Starlink?
Yeah, whoever this mother is, he's been going on about fucking leprechaun and Irish. Well, Vincent, I'm an Irish Jew. Jew.
Yeah, I know he's trolling. Now, it says Stacy, is Minnie still kicking? Fucking real. But
Maybe I know who this person is. Maybe I do. I'm not sure. Maybe I do.
I really don't care. They don't pay my rent.
like I said, if they hit the thumbs up, don't care about.
They're paying some of Gary's rent right now. Make another account, sucker.
Give me another thumbs up, there, buddy.
Come on, Vincent, give us a thumbs up, brother.
That's the other thing too. Vincent would have hit the link.
Yeah, Vince.
Especially knowing that
Andy's up and put it up your ass at the same time.
Oh my God, man! Oh my God!
You know what? When GD starts really dying and they put him on hospice care, they're gonna give him Roxanol. And man, I want to see that. That man, he'll really be talking crazy. They give that boy Roxanol.
But you know, honestly, though, I don't think he's dying. I really don't. I don't think. I think that just a lie. You gotta realize he told the same lie back in 2021. I know it's during the pandemic. He told the same lie that he had turned off all his financial.
Yeah, he did.
All
Exactly.
with his
Are you
kids.
talking about the
He had no
19%?
control. Yeah, he had no control over his finances anymore. He had turned everything over, and he was preparing to go see the devil. And
Hey man, how hard could it be to carry a little piggy bank up the stairs and set it on the land's bedside table? That's not too damn hard.
Oh, that's all the finances he got is piggy bank.
Yeah, man. That's his entire estate in one little piggy bank.
Oh man. Well, according to him, he got millions of pay. He got millions of Australian dollars. So he's an
And,
Australian millionaire.
and he got millions of dollars and he buys a piece of trash goddamn camper. That the best thing would have been was to open up a keg, throw a gallon of gas inside of it, and light it.
well,
Fucking have a bonfire.
well. Not only that, you got to realize too. You know, when you so-called got millions of dollars, Australian dollars. You know, why are you on the internet? You know, asking your followers to help you with medical bills of your family members. You know, it's like, come on, man. That just don't go hand in hand. It's not adding up here. You know, either you got the money, you don't have the money. You know, so you know. But Jeff, like I said, he's nothing but a bomb. You know, he's what I would call right now a welfare queen. He's living off the government. You know, everything he gets is from the government. You know, Elaine is working her ass off on the streets. Well, I'm sorry, in the sausage factory.
Doing some overtime on the second job.
You know, she put a lot of those sausage cases away. You know, she's stuffing those sausage cases. You know, so that's how she's making her living right now. And it's to the point where, you know, you kind of feel sorry for her when she has to go and she has to stuff, you know, 10 or 15 sausages a night in order to make a living for her and GD. But that's what she signed up for. You know, she's out there stuffing those sausages. You know, she's swallowing a couple here and there. You know, she's, you know,
That was the price of that was the price of a green card back then at Mango Square.
I'm just saying.
Actually, that casino meat factory is also a slaughterhouse.
Well. See, you getting it mixed up here, Andy. You talking about the real casino factory? I'm talking about the corner sausage factory. You know what I'm saying? She's on the corner. You know,
you're talking about the co-op.
The corner.
Yeah, co-op. Yeah, 2 or 3 of them Filipinos get together and rent by the hour.
Yeah. That was So we talking about 2 different factories here. I'm talking about the one she goes and stuff, you know, the sausage, you know, into her bun. Let me stop.
She clapping them cheeks. Damn.
Oh my God.
So why doesn't you know, we're talking about sausage here, you know, and GD could have started a hot dog stall, you know, down on the camper.
He did. No, Andy, he did. That camper is part of the deal. You know,
I'm talking about the farmers market.
Oh, the farmers market. Oh, you talking about the real farmers market? Okay, I got you. Right.
Yeah, he could have hooked up with some sausage there and had a bit of a fry up or a barbecue.
Hey, it'd be like his big money maker, the fractal burning at the weekend market. He'll drag that thing down there and he'll wind up and give it away.
Oh my God! Now, what was the purpose? Maybe I missed something. What was the purpose of buying that camper again? What was the purpose of that?
He's gonna rent it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he was renting out to the Filipinos.
Yeah, all the OFWs were coming in, and he was going to let it. He was going to.
So he was going to take advantage of the Filipino people by making money off them when they come to visit him by renting out to them. Oh, okay.
Well, that was.
Well, they ain't coming to visit him. They're coming to work at the sausage factory.
Oh.
They're OFWs coming in, man. They're getting cheap labor from the Philippines and importing it to outback nowhere, Australia, where they can't leave and get another job.
So he was gonna get 2 or 3 of them or 4 or 5 of them crammed into that trailer and make money off.
Yeah.
All right.
It wouldn't be like a scum move to me. It wouldn't be 3 or 4. It'd be 25.
And how big that camper is? That camper can't be no more than maybe 20.
It's only 2x4.
22 by 4. That's my point right there. You're gonna get 4 people, 5 people in that little small area to make money off of. Sound like a scumbag to me. A real scumbag. But we talking about GD Meade, so what
I was
more?
gonna say, did you just learn something? That light bulb just came on, son.
I forgot for a second who we were talking about. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Hey,
But come
Doc.
on, man. This guy.
Hey, Doc.
What did your boy sleep at then? Did he sleep in the trailer? Did he sleep in GD Meade's bed? I'm just asking. The
What?
sneaky,
Excuse me?
the sneaky guy, whatever his fucking name is, who
Oh,
went
the
to
yellow fella?
Yeah. Where did he sleep at?
He slept on the cot.
He was sleeping with Elaine.
You sure he was
Now,
sleeping?
what?
You sure he
Now,
wasn't
how could
sleeping with
GD? How could GD tap him when he's in the bed with Elaine? Elaine ain't gonna allow that.
She might allow him
Because
to tap
he's
both of
sneaky.
them.
That's the idea of being sneaky. You sneak in.
Oh,
Well, I
You
bet you
sneak
GD
into
ain't
a.
knocked the dust. I bet GD ain't knocked the dust off that boot Tyson 30 years.
well, Van. For one thing, you forgot one thing. GD is a black lover. Okay, he loved jungle bunnies. Okay, he loved jungle bunnies. So
He like
by
he
him
likes
loving
what?
jungle bunnies,
No, he
he's not
had.
gonna,
I
he's not
saw
going to let
he had a rabbit. I
well
saw he had a rabbit under the
he's not
table.
going to let Sneaky. He's not going to let Sneaky hit it because Sneaky is not a jungle bunny. He only let jungle bunnies hit it. So Sneaky had to hit Elaine in order to beat
Ah,
it. See, that's where it comes
Gary,
in.
you're going to heavy racial on me there at the moment.
No. But see, Andy, you have to laugh at the shit he's saying to disarm him. See, if you get upset about what he's saying, you let him win. So you have to
Yeah,
disarm
but
him.
I think, yeah, but like like the fact that you're bringing that back up again, it feels to me that you are being triggered by the idiot,
No. See, you're taking it
by
wrong.
the
No,
by the
hold on.
idiot
Let me
calling you
explain. Let me explain
names.
something. Let me explain something. The only way you
Okay,
disarm a person and what they're saying is laugh at it. All right. And when you laugh at it, it let that person know it's not bothering me. So I
yeah,
can
but
laugh.
I
So I
I
can laugh at
I
what
don't,
he's saying. I can laugh at what he's saying. And the only reason I'm talking about it because he just made a video about it. That's why we talking
yeah,
about
but
it.
I don't laugh at that.
Well,
That
you have to.
actually that offends me.
Well, I don't want you to be offended, Andy. I really don't. But let me
No,
explain.
but
Let me explain to
okay,
you the way it works in my head. See,
okay,
as a person of color who have dealt with racism before, I have learned if you let it get to you, they win. Because that's why they say these things. Because they want to get in your head and get you angry about it. They want to make you just so outraged about it that you just go off. You see what I'm saying? So, in order way to counter that, you have to laugh at it. You have to
yeah,
poke fun at it. You have to poke fun of it. Do you realize some of
yeah,
the greatest comedians are the ones who took racial jokes and who took racial issues and turned them into jokes.
yeah, but can I say as an outsider,
Go ahead.
outside of the racial issue,
Yeah, go ahead.
that it does offend me?
No, I respect that. I respect that. But
Because I'm I have a family. We are interracial,
right.
and it doesn't matter what anyone says. Like if I hear that kind of polygamous or blackguardery, it offends me.
And I get you. And trust me, I'm offended to a certain extent. It's not like I'm ignoring it, but it's to the point where I'm gonna show him that what he's saying is not hurting me because he's going to continue to do it. It's like when you're dealing with a racist, you have to disarm that racist. And the only way you can
Mm.
disarm that racist is to show him that it doesn't matter what you say. Those are just words. I know my inner self. I know my worth. Only thing you're doing is exposing yourself as an evil idiot. That's the only thing he's doing. That's all
Yeah,
he's
but
doing.
the fact that you brought it up
But
into
I
the
didn't bring it up.
conversation.
I didn't bring it up. This is in the video that he did this morning, 9 hours ago. This is a video he just made 9 hours ago. This is not something I'm bringing up out of the blue. This is not something I'm bringing up from months ago. This is something he said 9 hours ago in a video. That's why I'm bringing it up. If you look at,
That's what I say. The fact that he brought it up, it triggered you into this conversation.
but it's triggered me to make him look like an idiot into this conversation. See what I'm saying?
Did you make him feel like he's an idiot?
Yeah, of course.
I bet that's impossible, man. He lives with that suit daily.
It's possible, but
Yeah.
the thing about it is, I'm letting him know that it doesn't matter to me what he says. His words are just his words.
I know it doesn't matter to you, but the fact that we were on the panel here tonight may make an imprint that
Well,
we matter.
Well, the thing about it, y'all do matter, but the thing about it is, Andy, and don't take this the wrong way.
There might be a rollover video.
But this is
Because I know he's watching this.
Right, but this is my thing, Andy. And no offense to nobody on the panel, I'm the only black guy on this panel. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I know you are offended by what he said because you do have a interracial family, and I respect that too. But the thing about it is, right now, I'm the only black guy up here.
Well, Gary, I was born a poor black child. You feel better now, man? You got company?
I appreciate that. Oh, I got Doc up here too. Doc is a black lover too, so I got Doc up here too. But my whole point of saying what I'm saying is you have to defeat racism by disarming racism. And the only way you disarm racism is not let people know that it get to you. You know what I'm saying? That's how you defeat it. You know, because basically you cannot let a person think that they're getting under your skin every time they make a racial comment because they win. Because that's what they really want to do. They want to make you outraged about what they're saying towards you. And that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? As long as I show that I'm outraged, he's gonna keep doing it over and over and over again. And he might not stop just because I'm laughing at him now. But still, he's gonna get the same response. Me laughing at him. Me making this into a joke because he's a joke. He's a Looney Tune. He's a piece of shit. That's him. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, his mental capacity only has such a depth. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's it. And he ain't going no deeper.
Right. He has to go there because he can't really think of anything else to think about but race and in this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it from a point of view that Jeff is a crazed lunatic who has no education. He's a welfare queen. He's living off the government, and his wife doesn't love him. His kids doesn't love him. He's just a pathetic old man who has nothing to do with his time but sit on YouTube and try to demean and degrade someone. That's all he's worth at this point in time. You know, and if I was in Australia, I would try to fuck his wife. I really would. I'll put a bag.
Oh God!
I will put a bag over her fucking face, and I will fuck her. And as I fucked her, I'll be saying, "What do you think, Mrs. Me? You think my dick is better than your man's dick?" You know, I will make him understand that I'm more of a man than he ever would be. And this jungle buddy is jumping up and down in his wife's pussy. That's what I would do. Let me stop.
I'd go rent a crackhead for a couple hours, give him a rock and point him at it. No.
Oh, Gary, that was classic.
But see, that's how you have to look at this. You know, he says shit. Hey, I can say shit too. But we're gonna see who triggers who though. Because I know I can trigger him because he don't know how to react like I do. He don't know how to laugh at things like I do. You know, when I say what I say, he's gonna get drunk and he's gonna come back and say some more racist bullshit again. And he's gonna be upset. He's gonna be triggered. He's gonna call me all kind of names. But it is what it is. Who cares? You know, that because I know his life is going to expire very soon. It may not be this year, but within the next couple of years, he's going to expire. Trust me. And he's going to die all alone in his basement. A old wino. Nothing but a wino. And that's what it is.
He'll
But
be stinking by the time Elaine finds him.
but nah, Danny and Andy, I respect you. I respect you, man. I respect your opinion. I understand where you're coming from. I really do. And I appreciate it. I appreciate what you said. So, and I would just want you to understand sometimes we have to laugh at this shit. We have to laugh at it and not let it bother us. But I get what you're saying, though. I really do. I get exactly what you're saying.
Okay, point taken.
All right. But hey, life is life, man. And like I say, I wish we all could be different and still respect one another as men and learn about different cultures. See, GD me, his problem is he don't know about other cultures. You know, he's so used to being in this world, this GD me world, and he don't understand about people. He don't understand about love. The man is just an evil piece of shit. An evil piece of shit. That's what he is. A man who gets upset over donating someone some money, then go on this 5-6 year, rant about that money. It's an idiot. He's a fucking idiot. Anybody who wakes up, anyone who got a family, wakes up to a wife. Well, you don't wake up to her, but get up, got a wife in the house, and the first thing that he comes to his mind is Brian, 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 Brian. Who does that? Who really does that? You got a wife at home, you got kids, you got grandkids, and you so-called dying, and the only thing you can think about landing in the hospital is Brian. The only thing you can do, wake up in the morning, get in your car, go get some wine, and you're thinking about Brian, Brian, Brian. All for what? All because you donated him money years ago, in which you have made that money back off of him because you started a YouTube channel. You have been paid over and over again with AdSense money because of the videos you made off of Brian. So why not just let it go? Why not just say call it even? You got your money back. You got more.
Well, he made his money back all right off of the farmer, but he turned around and gave it to the Filipino lawyer lady.
Right.
He went from one hand to the other hand. He's dumber than a rock.
But not only that, he gave the lawyer more money than he gave the farmer. And he's That's how crazy the dude is. He's upset about $600-700. He said, I don't know what the exact amount was, but either way, he so-called gave the lawyer $5,000 in Australian dollars. So it's like, what did that make sense at?
I'm talking about the VPP. She put the scam on GD.
Oh, you talking about that scammer? Oh, you talking about that scammer? Oh, I'm sorry. You should have said scammer, man. I would have known you were talking.
Well, she's supposed to be a lawyer too, man. That's why she was all over Terrence trying to get him in trouble.
Well, the thing about that is, though, anybody who's on YouTube doing charity work and can't show their face is suspicious to me. It's very suspicious to me. Because my thing is, how can you have an organization and you hide your face from the public? I don't get it.
I'm going for a pistol.
That's too much information.
Well, what about Christmas time in front of Walmart? That dude in that red suit, he got a fake beard on and a costume. He's fake. That ain't no real donation thing.
But he doing it for the Salvation Army, man. He doing it for charity for the people, man, for the poor people, man.
That's what you think.
Some of those people be stealing their kettle for real. They be stealing.
You think? You think?
Oh my God! Because you know why? You know why? Because a lot of those people, they are the ones who are the drunks and the alcoholics, or the drug addicts, the homeless. They get those people to stand out there to do this shit. So why would you be trusting somebody there's a small chance that they're going to take this money because of their background, because they're alcoholics, drug addicts, or homeless, or whatever. And y'all got them volunteering out there in front of the stores, collecting money. That's not really, I don't think that's a good idea. I really don't, but it is
I
what it
wonder. I wonder if they got Salvation Army in casino.
is. Maybe Jeff needs to volunteer to be Santa Claus, stand out front of the stores and jiggle and jiggle the bell and collect donations. But then again, why?
Gee, he couldn't hold up the fake belly for the Santa Claus suit. He's so weak. Shit, you can't have a skinny Santa Claus. Come on.
Oh my God, man! Oh shit! Let me see. Let me see what's going on here. All right, I got 41 votes, and I ain't got but 27 thumbs up. So, can y'all please hit that thumbs up button for me? I need 30 thumbs up at least. Give me 30 at least. 3 more. Give me 3 more at least. Give me
Yeah,
the 30.
That's what Tim said earlier. I told her I'll give it to you twice, then, baby.
What was your Gary?
That's
What was
funny.
your poll? What was your
Huh?
poll about? Was
Yeah, Andy, you didn't take the
something to do
poll.
with?
Andy, you didn't take the poll.
I saw the poll
You didn't take it.
about the. I saw the poll about something about to do with relationships.
But my question to you, Andy, did you answer the poll?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. All right. That's the most important thing of all. You answered the poll. Nah, it was about age difference, age gap, 42-year age gap. That's what the
Yeah,
poll.
and okay, let's change the topic. Like, let's get off the GD shit.
Well, since you said that, let me
And
explain.
like, this seems to be a personal thing with you. Are
No, it's
you
not a personal
going
thing.
to venture down that road?
No, it's something I've seen. It's not personal. It's something I've seen on YouTube. And actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you exactly. I'm gonna tell you the channel I've seen. I've seen it on Sunshine Shoulders channel. And he was
Actually, I watched that guy.
yeah, he was interviewing this guy, black guy. It was a black guy. He was interviewing
Okay.
this black guy. And his girlfriend is 20 years old, and he's 62, and he's 62 years old.
Yeah.
And I thought it was kind of strange to have an age gap that large, you know. And it's
Well,
like,
yeah, in the Philippines here, it is a transactional thing.
and with that age difference, yeah, it can't be nothing but a transactional thing, you know,
It is absolutely transactional.
because you can't really have anything common. You don't have anything common with a
You
20-year,
don't even have a dick at that age.
you know. Well, I don't think she's gonna have a dick at any age, and
So Andy, you telling me Tim don't love me? God damn.
Well, I mean, I've got the blue pill. That
but
helps me out.
but man,
I got batteries. I
but
got batteries. I can replace them
man,
easily.
in your case,
Oh, shut
10 is in her 30s, right? But she's in her 30s at least, right?
Who
She
we
turned 31 next month.
All right. So what I'm saying is between the
Are
age
you
of
getting
between 20
personal
and
with
31,
Ben?
the age difference between 20 and 31, there's a big difference between a female who's 20 and a female who's 31. She's more mature at 31 than
Well,
at 20 years old.
Gary, Filipino maturity versus American maturity, there's a big difference, dude.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Okay, all right, since you put it
Like a
that,
20-year-old Filipino will act like a 14-year-old American.
say that again now.
A 20-year-old Filipina will act like a 14-year-old American.
But isn't that kind of proving my point?
Well, I guess I'm just saying, you know,
Well, that's
10,
what I'm
yeah,
saying. They're proving my point to the point where, what 10, your girlfriend, she's 31, she's much more mature than that 20-year-old was. Are you saying 10 is not as mature as a 31-year-old American?
definitely not.
See, that's what I'm saying. So,
But 10 short, but she doesn't have the uh, social life experience of a 31-year-old American woman.
because of the environment she's in,
The culture, yeah.
that's understandable. I understand that, but I still when I look at a 31-year-old, I look at a 31 being a woman more or less than a 20-year-old growing up being a woman. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I said when you get a 62-year-old man dating somebody who's 20 years old, and in your case, you said that 20-year-old is equal to a 14-year-old American. That's even worse.
Yeah.
That's even worse, you know, because basically you're saying that this person, this 62-year-old, is basically dating someone who got the mindset of a child still.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, I think there's a limit to where you can go there. And those guys that are 60s and they're pulling in 20-year-olds, I think that is beyond the pale.
well, do
It's
y'all remember what is his name? Lester? Is it Lester, I believe?
Lester the
yeah.
molester.
Y'all remember Lester and Lester went even further with
Chat, I'd hit that.
because Lester was dating someone in high school still.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You could see. He'd say how long he'd been dating her and everything, and then
Mm.
they said how old she was, and then you take away how long he'd been dating her from her age, and she was under 18
But
for sure.
you don't even have to do that. Just look at she was actually signing up to go back to high school.
Well, yeah, he'd drive her to high school.
Yeah, so it's like, dude, what was you thinking? It's like
But
you putting this on
Gary here, they had to pay. Sometimes they got to pay to go to school and they can't afford it. So they'll
right,
take a year off. And
right.
it's not unusual to see a 20, 21-year-old high school student, especially after the COVID thing. So
Right.
that's not unusual to see a 20, 21-year-old high school senior.
Well, this right here was before the COVID, so this was
Yeah,
this was before the COVID. But my thing
yeah.
with that is though, my thing is, how stupid can you be though, knowing that this girl is pretty much 18, 19, 20 years old or whatever her age was, and you actually putting this on YouTube. You didn't think that you gonna get any blowback off that? You know, sometimes you have to think.
That's
Some things,
why I don't have a channel no more.
right. It's like sometimes you got to understand when people see that you're actually dating someone who's actually signing up to go back to high school, you expect these people to attack you. That's 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 common sense. That's common sense.
Hell,
You
I
know,
wish 10 would sign up to go back to high school. Pick up a girlfriend or two. Shit.
it's, but
I can invest a year or two, Wayne.
it's crazy though. It's really crazy. Some of these expats, these foreigners over there, I don't understand their mindset. I really don't. It's like y'all are advertising these things, and then when people attack y'all like, why they're attacking me? I don't understand why they're attacking me. What the fuck you mean you don't understand why they're attacking you? They're attacking you because of what you're showing them live on the internet. You know, you making video after video after video of this young lady signing up to go back to school, and everybody's already suspecting that she's underage, and you more or less proving their point. So it's like, what do you really expect? I just don't get some of these foreigners. I really don't. I don't get it. But like I said,
That's why.
they're legal. They're legal. They are legal ages. They're over 18. So, well, and some of them kind of suspect. So you can kind of like look at some of them
That's
like,
that's why. That's why I don't put 10 on the YouTube. I
well,
don't want no blowback.
10 is 31. 10 is 31. She's 31 though.
Be careful.
She's 31. But when you get somebody looking like they might be 16, 17, and we all know
You're in heaven.
Asian women tend to look younger than what they really are. So if you get a
Yeah.
20-year-old, you get a 20-year-old, she might look like she's fucking 15, 16. You get an 18-year-old, she might look like she's 14. So it's like, dude, what are y'all thinking? It's like,
Gary, how old are you? Are you in your 40s?
oh, I thank you, Andy. You know, Andy, I don't kiss men, but I think I kiss you when you said I was in my 40s. I wish I was in my 40s.
What, you're going up a bit more?
I'm 55, Andy. I just turned 55 last month. I just turned 55.
Yeah, okay. That's
But
cool.
but I appreciate the compliment though. Thank you. Thank you. You know they said black don't crack, right?
Blacks on crack. Is that what you said?
For fuck's sake.
No, I
Why
said
do we have
black
to do
don't
these?
crack.
Why do
Don't
we do
crack.
why
I
do we
own
do
crack.
these racial issues all the time?
No, Andy, Andy, that right there is something that we say as black people, we don't crack. We don't show our true ages a lot. That's what that is. That's something that we say. That's something that we say. That's not a racial joke. That's not a racial joke. That's what we say.
But there you go again. You say that's something that we say. I didn't fucking say it.
Well, you're not black though. So
Because I'm not.
Why would you say
You're not from the hood, man.
Why would you say it and you're not black? Oh,
Doc, help me out here.
And also
you're doing great. Keep it up.
Also, Van, actually I have talked to a mixed Filipino whose father was black and her mother's Filipino. Matter of fact, I've talked to two over the years in the Philippines. I have talked to two over the years. So and that's another sad story also. That story right there, which I don't really want to dive too deep into that. But
Subic Bay, man, Subic Bay.
But they are treated differently. They are treated totally different in the Filipino culture. You know, because when you're in a culture where a lot of Filipinos are trying to lighten their skin, and then when you got mixed Filipinos who got fathers who are either African or Black Americans, they tend to look at them a little different.
Well, Gary, that goes back to the Spanish colonialism. Okay,
right? It goes back.
You had the natives who work outside all the time, and of course they got dark skin. Now the Spanish come and they had the house workers, you know what I mean, and the ones working in the office doing the paperwork. Well, of course they get lighter skin. The way the Filipinos look at it, the lighter the skin, the more education and opportunity that you have. It's just it's a mindset. It's a colonialism thing.
Well, that goes back to slavery in America also. You know,
Yeah.
So it's the same thing in a sense. But one thing about Filipinos, it don't make a difference because you got dark skinned Filipinos who got Filipino parents, then they still dark skin. I forget what you call those people. What's the word for those? The dark skinned Filipinos?
Marina.
Yeah, Marinas. So you have Marinos over there who's looked upon in a negative way also. So, but
there's some Filipinos here who are as black as you are, and they got curly hair. And if you stuck them, you stuck them in Atlanta, Georgia, outside the casino, and they didn't say nothing, you'd think they were African or black, but they're not. They're Filipino, man.
Right. Well, and that's in all culture. You look at the Indian culture. You go to India, you see people dark as me, but they got curly hair. You know, their skin tone is just as dark as my skin tone. But the thing about this is what I was saying earlier, Andy, that we must educate ourselves on different cultures. You know, we must educate ourselves on different cultures. And then once you educate yourself on different cultures, you tend to be more acceptance of that culture, of those people, you know, the skin color, the language, or whatever it is. You have to educate yourself to make this a better world. And that's why sometimes we find people like Jeff who refuse to educate himself, who refuse to be tolerant of other races. You tend to want to laugh at those people because they're stuck back in the 40s and the 50s. You know, I said they stuck back in Jim Crow days to the point where they don't want to learn about the new generation. They just want to keep that old frame of mind from the 40s and the 50s, from the Jim Crow days of America. And that's why I said we all need to understand, because trust me, when I come over here and I do live shows over here, I get it. A lot of people are not going to look at my channel because they see a black man talking about the Philippines, you know, and a lot of people are not accepting of that. Sunshine Shoulders, yeah, he got a very successful channel, but he take a lot of abuse. A lot of that abuse come from him, his color. It's not coming from his content, it's coming from his color of his skin. Even though he do got a lot of people who follow him who are white, but you got a lot of white people who bash him because of his color. You
Yeah.
know, and he tends to ignore it, even though lately he been kind of talking more about his experience and what he been going through. Like I didn't know they was trying to get him deported. You know,
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
He used to take.
Gary, it works two ways. I mean, I meet black guys here, and they want to ignore me because of me. I can't even.
and I'm not gonna say I'm not saying it don't work both ways, but I guarantee you will see it work the other way more than you'll see hate towards the other way than towards you. And like I said, all of it is wrong. All of it is wrong. All of us should be brothers in arms when it comes to life. You know,
And this is this is the point I'm trying to get across is that I can't understand if I go down to SM Mall and there's a black guy there and I say hi and he goes, he wants to ignore me like as if I wasn't fucking even there. You
some
know,
sometimes and I'll be honest with you, and you might not like this response, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Sometimes they do that because they feel like even though you're speaking, it's not genuine, it's fake. You know, and they don't trust you, and they don't trust because a lot of those black guys, honestly, a lot of those foreigners, and I might be wrong. I'm speaking just speaking my opinion. A lot of those guys, black guys who goes to the Philippines, who goes to Asia, Thailand, they are running from America because of race, and they feel more comfortable living in the Philippines, and they want to get away from white people. That's the only thing I'm saying. I'm just being honest.
are you serious about that?
I'm being dead serious. Being dead serious.
Because I'm going
And
to
they could
pose
be
that question.
Nigerian. They could be Nigerian and not even speak English.
That's
And don't
true.
want to show their lack of education by not knowing English, so they just turn away,
That's true.
like a
Also, because you
lot
got
of Pinoys will do.
yeah, because you got a lot of Africans in the Philippines too. So that could be the case too. Um, but a lot of Black Americans they go to the Philippines, they go to Asia in general to get away from the life in America because they feel like they're more accepted in the Philippines. They feel more comfortable in the Philippines because they don't have to deal with a lot of white people. And I'm just being real. Some of y'all might not like the answer, but that's just my opinion.
No, okay. I'm going to take that opinion and I'm going to bring that into conversation with the next few people I meet.
Okay,
Yeah,
and that's good.
and I'd come back with whatever I
And
find.
that's a way, a way of actually breaking down barriers when you're having conversations like that. And the
Mm.
problem with a lot of people in the world today, we don't want to have those tough conversations about race. We don't want to talk about things like that because we don't want to offend someone. You know, we think if we really bring up the race issue, somebody will get offended. You know, and it shouldn't be that way because the only way you can learn about different races and different cultures is to talk about it, to feel comfortable. The more you talk about it, the more comfortable you are, and the more you can make a friendship bond and be able to,
Oh,
come together as one. And it just
mm.
being real, And I'll tell anybody, sometimes I feel uncomfortable being over here. I'm gonna be honest with y'all right now. Sometimes I feel uncomfortable being over here because sometimes I feel like, I'm a target, not because of who I am, but because of my color. I feel that way sometimes. I feel uncomfortable sometimes. And that's just being
E-
real. But
Every
when
time you drive to 7-Eleven,
it's like driving while black, you feel like
yeah, yeah,
when you get behind you, you feel uncomfortable, right? So
hell yeah.
it's a similar feeling, But
Gary, I mislaid that. Did you say you don't feel comfortable in the Philippines?
no. I say I don't feel comfortable. Sometimes when I do my lives here, on this
Oh,
channel.
on live.
Yeah, on this channel. Yeah. I
Oh,
don't,
okay.
no, because like I said, it's all about, you know, because like I said, you know, I understand, like Jeff, for instance. Jeff has a following who accept him doing what he's doing. And honestly, Andy, I'll be real with you. That pisses me off more than anything. Knowing that Jeff has a group of people who follows him and believes in everything he says and all the racial shit that comes out of his mouth. That bothers me more
Okay.
than, that bothers me more than what he's saying. Because that's telling me that there's thousands of people just like him who respect him for saying that shit. You know, so but it is what it is. It's life. You learn from it and you move on. You know, it is what it is. But like I said, I enjoy you guys. I enjoy talking to Van. Me and Van go back and forth behind the scene. I enjoy talking to you. I enjoy talking to Doc. Me and Doc talk behind the scene. Me and Stacey talk behind the scene. Me and Willard talk behind the scenes. A lot of you guys, some of these guys I talk behind the scene with, you know, and I have no problem talking to them. You know, I really consider y'all my friends. I really do. You know, I never met y'all, but I do consider y'all my friends. Like Marvin. Marvin and Willard live in Georgia. Once I get to Georgia and get myself together, I'm gonna meet those two guys. I'm gonna meet both of them. I'm gonna meet Marvin and Willard one day, and it's gonna be soon. So, but we just need to understand one another when it comes to race. Race is an issue that we all should take on and talk about, because if you don't, we know we're gonna keep repeating the past.
Gary,
what's up, man?
When you go home Christmas to see your mom, rent your Santa Claus suit with a beard and shit and go see Marvin at his business.
Well, Marvin got a hell of a business, so he got a hell of a business up in Gwinnett County. So
I just want to pick up on racism with Vincent. How does he feel about Irish Jews?
Well,
they're short.
Well, the thing with that is when you're Vincent with that situation, which, like I said, I never took that serious until today, because you really let it be known that it was a serious disagreement between you and Vincent. So, and my thing is, I think you and Vincent should actually have a conversation.
I couldn't have a conversation because the guy doesn't have the intelligence that I have.
But y'all should. I really should have a conversation, though. I would recommend having a conversation, sitting down.
No,
really,
the guy is a complete idiot.
Does that mean he wears? Does that mean he wears Velcro shoes?
Oh my God.
Okay, let's keep it friendly. Vincent, sorry.
Oh, y'all crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. But like I said, man, I enjoyed the conversation. I really like this live right here. Honestly, this live right here, I enjoyed this entire live. I really have.
So,
conversation and everything.
So, Gary, you're gonna have another live tomorrow?
Yeah, I will be live tomorrow. Now, almost at the same time.
Actually, we're into Sunday. It's actually 5 past.
Well, yes, Sunday.
5 past 12 here.
Yeah, it's 5 past 12. There.
It's a Sunday morning. So, what time do you kick off on Boston time?
It'd be 9 o'clock. 9 a.m. 9 a.m. in the morning.
Man, help me out. What time is it?
Griffin?
About 10 p.m. here.
Yeah, it'd be 10 there. Yeah, there's an hour difference. It's 13 hours different.
Oh, you're talking? Are you talking tomorrow night?
No.
Yeah.
My morning, your night.
I was talking to Ben.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. All right. I got 45 votes up here. I got 45 votes. But I ain't got but 28 thumbs up. So can I get at least 3 more thumbs up, please? The votes on the poll is going up, but my thumbs up is not going up. Can I get 3 more thumbs up, please? Since I got,
she can only take 2. I don't have a third.
well, you got to find a third to stick in the mouth, there, man.
Nah, I don't share. Thank you. Well, what's the count? What's the count, Gary? On the survey.
On the poll, I got 45 people who voted on the poll, and basically the poll is 49% yes, 36% no, and 16% undecided. So basically, right now, I got more people between undecided and saying no. It's a majority of the poll right now. So, so it's mm, very interesting. That's very interesting. So,
Well,
See,
I had to go with the yes.
well, my thing is, like I said before, I just feel like the age difference is too large because of the generation factor. I just don't see why I'm gonna have anything in common with a 20-year-old. I just don't see myself coming home or living with somebody who's 20 years old and having a decent conversation, in a stimulating conversation with that 20-year-old.
Well, Gary, odds are here, if you were with one that was, you're 55, say 40, 45, it'd pretty much be the same because you're talking about the social, cultural, education factors.
I'm gonna disagree with that. I'm gonna disagree with that because I have talked to several Filipinos who was in their 40s, and they was business oriented. They had businesses or they had jobs, and they was able to talk like mature adults of their age, of someone in their 40s. So I kind of disagree with that a little bit because I have talked to several. I've talked to one who owns her own business. I have talked to one who's an online teacher, English teacher. I have talked to one who was a security guard, which pretty much they're a professional, whatever. Um, I've talked to a mixed Filipino who worked in a call center. Um, so I have talked to females who actually could hold conversations. They could talk
And
mature
and
conversations.
odds are them girls were like from Cebu, Davao, Manila area. They weren't from province.
Well, actually, you're right because majority. Well, one was from Metro. Well, they was from Metro Manila, pretty much. Uh, one I talked to one. She's in her 30s, and she was from Baguio. Um, I've talked to one, pretty much Metro. Most of them is Metro Manila, somewhere in Metro.
Yeah, that's that environment is really different than a large percentage of the Philippines.
Right.
I
But
mean,
my thing is this right here though. I think there's more options there than going to find a 20-year-old at 62 years old. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, to each his own. I'm not going to judge you. If you want to date a 20-year-old at 62, that's fine. That's on you. I would never do it though, because I just think the age difference is too big. It's just too large. Even at 55 years old, I think dating a 20-year-old is too much. At 55.
well,
You know,
date two, they add up to 40.
yeah. So, but like I
They
said,
can work in shifts.
take two. Well, I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna say this right here, and some of y'all might disagree. Some of y'all might not understand. Now, it's one thing. Then it's one thing dating someone than being in a relationship with someone. If you know what I mean by that. Because casual dating is like you go, you meet, you have dinner or whatever. You sit down for 1, 2 nights and you move on by your business. All right, that's different than being in a relationship and you actually having this person coming home to this person every night or this person in your apartment every day. That's totally different. That's totally different.
Tell
So,
me about it.
so that's something else. That's another situation.
Gary, the dating situation here in the Philippines, you know, you you know what it's all about, don't you?
It's transactional, like you said. Most of it's transactional.
No, it's yeah, absolutely transactional. So you hook up with what's that brand? Help me out.
A
some
GRO?
Asian. No, the
You know what,
Asian.
Gary, you know what a GRO is?
You said GRO or DRO?
Yeah, G.
GRO.
Yeah,
What is a GRO?
guest relations officer.
Say again now?
Guest relations officer.
Officer? So that's like a
Yeah,
tour guide? That's a tour guide?
it's more like a nice way of saying a hooker.
That's what I'm saying, a tour guide. I'll put another
Yeah,
nice one.
yeah.
Oh. Hey, that's transactional, right? That's transactional, right?
Yeah, for sure. That's like my neighbor. Her daughter's a senior. She's gonna go to college next year. And I looked at her mom and I said, "Well, what you gonna take in college?" She's like, "She hadn't decided yet." I said, "What? She gonna be a GRO?" Because I've heard GRO. I didn't know. And Tim's like, "Oh, shut up, motherfucker." I said, "What are you talking about?"
Oh,
And
you
she
said
told me,
what it
"No, man, no. I don't live in Angeles City or hang out at Mango Square or nothing."
Oh my God! You said GRO. You didn't know what it was.
Yeah. I said, "Well, what you gonna go to college for? Be a GRO or something?" And Tim looked at me like, "I'm gonna kill you."
Oh my
So
God! Yeah, that would have been
I think Van has laid down the groundwork what a GRO is and how to get a relationship. And okay, so
oh,
let's tone it down a little bit more. Let's go down to the basics, like some guy that's out living outside and he comes in and he wants a quick shag.
Yeah.
So the, we're talking about what is it? Filipino dating?
they got all kind of dating sites. You got Filipino Cupid. You got all kind of shit.
Ah, the
Well,
Cupid thing. Yeah, that
Gary,
motherfucker. Yeah,
I met
you
th-
can
I
get
met
what.
this I met this good looking girl one time, and she called me and we were talking. I said, "Well, shit, you want to meet me at the mall? We'll go eat." She's like, "Well, yeah, can I bring somebody with me?" I know how they are. I said, "Yeah, no problem." I mean, goddamn, she showed up with like 10 motherfuckers with her. And I fed them and bought them dessert and everything else. Then I handed her 500 and said, "Take the bus. I'll see you."
And
Oh, you,
Gary, Van is not talking a word of a lie because
and
I've been
Gary,
there.
the girl probably didn't take the bus. She probably put them all on the jeepney and saved half of that money.
oh my God! Oh yeah, that's wild. Now that's a wild. That's wild. But go ahead, Andy. Finish telling your story, Andy.
Where did I finish? Where did I stop? No,
Oh,
it's a classic here about like the outsider coming in, and well, let's say the outsider. I mean the foreigner. The foreigner comes in and he wants to get hooked up quick. The easy way is, yeah, I think it's one of those dating sites like, man, help me out.
Cupid. Open up your Cupid.
Cupid, yeah, might be that. And you can get there for, you can hook up real quick, and all you need is about 500 pesos, and you buy a peso or you buy a pizza, and you take the kid home on. Well, I say the kid because it really is a kid. You take the kid. Well, she's a 20-year-old kid. You take the kid back on the trike, and you're good to go.
Don't say. I don't mean to cut you
No,
off.
no,
Don't say.
Andy.
Don't say kid. Say young lady.
Oh,
When
I'm
you
sorry.
land in Manila, you just take a taxi and go to P. Burgo Street in McCarty. Tell them you want
Okay.
and get off at P. Burgos, and in 5 minutes, buddy, you going to the hotel and getting a room.
I won't dispute that because I've been there.
Oh my God.
I will. I openly admit I have been there.
You confessing?
I.
Now,
It's
you
my
know,
Gary,
confession. Yeah.
GD
Gary,
now.
they used to have a place there, man, and they had female wrestling, midget boxing, and I'd go there and I'd watch them midgets box, man. There'd be two midgets each side, and they'd switch out. You know what I mean? Tag teaming, and them midgets funny as hell. I roll around laughing at them midgets, man. And they got a place there. It's called the Filling Station. They have them in the South. It's a restaurant. They'll have them in like San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, and they have one on P. Burgos Street. And you go there, and they have like American steaks, American food. I mean, it's American beef. You know, it's good. It's a good place to go eat. I used to go there just to eat there, man.
Well, that sounds good. American beef. But
Well, American beef here is a rarity.
I'm not gonna hold you guys any longer. I know it's after 12 o'clock there in the Philippines, and I will be coming back tomorrow morning. 9 a.m. Boston time and 10 p.m. Filipino time.
What time is that, man? Tomorrow night.
Let's hope GD buys 2 more boxes of wine tomorrow.
Fucking Andy.
Oh yeah.
So I really enjoyed this live. Actually, I really enjoyed this live, guys. I really appreciate everybody who came through. Let me say this one more time before I leave. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please hit that thumbs up button. Also, let me give y'all the final result of the poll. 46 people actually participated in the poll, which I thank y'all for that. Even though I wish I had 46 thumbs up to go along with those 46 people. But the final results of the poll was 48% said yes, the age gap is too large. A 42-year-old dating a 20-year-old. A 62-year-old dating a 20-year-old. No, 37% said no. 15% is undecided. So basically, the majority is pretty much either saying yes, no, that it's not too large, or they're undecided. So basically, a lot of people don't have an issue with the age gap.
Hey, man, Griff is here. She snuck in on us.
No, Griff been here. I've been saying hello to Griff. Griff been here at least about 10 minutes.
I didn't hear you. Well,
Yeah.
good morning, Griff.
Yeah, I actually spoke to Griff. Yeah, y'all. See, she was actually talking to Andy. Andy was ignoring her.
That
No,
ain't
I
nice,
was
Andy.
Never. No. I did say hi, Griff.
She said, hello, Vincent and Andy. Hope you both have been well. And Andy, you didn't reply to that. And then she was talking about unless you are studying to be in a professional field, college is a waste of money. You can earn more money going to a trade school. I guess she was talking. I'm not sure who she was talking to there. But yeah,
Trade school's better.
Yeah, but she have been here. She was here a minute though. She's been here a minute. So
Hey, you know what her name means? She told Andy what her real name is, and he knows some
Look,
Japanese.
check this out.
It's like,
Hold on,
it's
Van.
like-
Hold on, Van. Hold on 1 second, man. I don't mean to cut y'all. Who's the motherfuckers who took the 2 thumbs up away? I had 30 thumbs up, now back down to 28. You motherfuckers.
Excuse me?
You motherfuckers.
What? Who did that?
I was at 30 thumbs up, now I'm back at 28. Somebody took
You
their
want me to go-
thumbs up away.
You want me
Okay,
to go
man.
back into my other personas?
Yeah, please do. Go ahead, Van.
Uh-huh.
well, Griff told Andy what her real name was in Japanese.
Yeah.
And with his translation, he used to live in Japan. We figured out that basically her name means Queen Bee.
Correct.
Queen Bee. Well, she is
Yeah,
a queen. Well, she is a queen. If Griff is
but
well,
you translate her Japanese name into English. It's basically Queen Bee.
yeah, she is a queen. Griff, well,
Yeah,
Griff, this is what I like about Griff. Griff supports my channels to the fullest, no matter what. She comes through. If she don't even know the subject of my other channel, she would always give me a thumbs up and let me know she came through. And I really appreciate it about Griff. She's the most nicest, kindest lady that I have met on YouTube. Even though I've never met her in person, just by having a little contact with her, the way we contact, she is a gorgeous lady. Gorgeous. She is a queen. And I must give her all the respect in the world because she is the reason why I came back. Because she hit me up behind the scenes. She said, "You need to come back." And that's why I came back, because when she speaks, I do. Because
there you
she
go.
all my channels. She always support my channels, and I really appreciate her. And I really, really appreciate her. And one day I would like to meet Griff also. I really would. I know she's an Asian lady, you know, but that's all I really know about her. And really, that's the only thing I need to know about her, because her personality, her kindness, her words, when she type words, they're always kind, always beautiful. And I really respect her. And no
She,
offense.
she's a she's the only reason I'd go to California.
Well, that's a good reason. As long as you go for that reason, that's a good reason. So, like I said, she's a beautiful woman inside and out. And I got a lot of respect for her. Even when Andy and Vincent was fighting, she was concerned. She was legitimate concern about that. She was concerned about it. It really bothered her that Andy and Vincent was fighting. It bothered her, because she mentioned to me a couple of times, and like I said, I thought it was just friendly banter back and forth, but she recognized it was more serious than that. And she really cared about that. So got respect for her.
I
She's
called
really
Andy. I called Andy an Irish Jew leprechaun. I'm trying to help him out there, man.
well, guys. Let me let y'all go. Like I said, I really enjoyed the live, and I appreciate everybody who came through. I will be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern time, my time. It'll be 10 o'clock in the Philippines, 10 p.m. in the Philippines. So y'all look forward to another great live tomorrow morning. I will be back, and thank you guys for the thumbs up. Thank you guys for participating with the poll. And like I said, we can do it again tomorrow. So thank you guys, and I'll see y'all
Later.
later.